Hi, I'm Adam. This is Sophie's story, my whole family story. Yeah, Sophie, she's a 15-year-old girl, beautiful little girl. She's 100% reliant on my wife Rebecca and myself. It wasn't really until Sophie was born that we knew that there was any problem at all. Sophie has a syndrome, they found through genetic testing. There's not too many kids in Australia with it, but there's other kids worldwide, and I think the eldest child might be in their early 20s. It still is, just every day as it comes. Sophie can't walk, talk, feed. She's in nappies. She has massive meltdowns, and I think a lot of the meltdowns are due to frustration because she wants to walk, she wants to talk, but she can't. She's a strong-willed girl, and as she's getting bigger, she's more defiant, like she doesn't want to go into her wheelchair. The simple things of just taking her pajamas off, or trying to get her into the shower to wash her, and she doesn't want to do it, so everything's a constant wrestle. She really is a two-person job or three-person job just to care for Sophie. Sophie doesn't sleep. Sophie wakes up at 1 a.m. and thinks, right, it's time to get up, it's time to have fun. She won't just lay there and watch TV or anything. She's scooting around, trying to open fridges, trying to open cupboards, get things out. So we're often giving her Weet-Bix at 2 a.m. with her medication to try and get Sophie to sleep, but it just hasn't worked. So, our eyes are hanging out of our heads trying to, control Sophie. And then we've got to go to work the next day. We pretty much run off about 3 hours sleep most nights now. So that's when Allowahs come into play, and how when she's here, it's our time to recharge the batteries. Well, Beck had a friend that had a child that was coming to Allowah, and they always spoke highly of here.
Here she is! Here she is! Hi! How are you? That's my girl!
We were quite stubborn. We wouldn't even let friends or family really look after Sophie, probably because the demands are just too high. But things got so hard at home with Sophie's behaviour, sleeping, us trying to work. Beck and I, we weren't functioning. We were just surviving, doing, and because Sophie was at home 7 nights a week and no sleep. And it was just tough. We had no life whatsoever. We were honestly at breaking point. And I don't say this lightly, but we were looking at options thinking we can't have Sophie at home anymore. It got that bad.
This is Daddy's girl when she does this. Daddy's girl. Daddy's girl. Daddy's girl. Hi! Hi!
Okay, why don't we try this Allowah where we had these other friends that go there? And to start off with, it was really hard, like to leave her here and to be constantly thinking, about, what's she doing? But we became more and more comfortable with Allowah, and it turned into a regular thing. We take her down on a Thursday and then pick her up on a Sunday afternoon. Just having Sophie here for those 4 days has enabled us to keep Sophie in the home and to keep our care for her. Even when Sophie is in the care here, we're still the parents. Like, every decision still involves us. That's one of the beauties of Allowah. You can drive away from here knowing that your child is going to be looked after. It has the medical needs, it's got the support, the love, the care. Like, the staff here, they treat Sophie like their own. It's just, there is nowhere like here. When we're on our way here to Allowah, Sophie's getting excited to come here. Like, she'll be pumping her arms up in the air. She likes this place.
Dance!
I think back to those days and they were dark and they were hard. Like it's hard now, but without Allowah, there's no Jordans as a family, I don't think. As hard as... Sorry. I just don't think it happens. Allowah's been the best for us.